Experiencing failure is an inevitable part of human life. But what matters more than failing is how we deal with it. And the most important thing is not that we never fail, but that we learn from it and know how to pick ourselves up when we get knocked down. There are different kinds of failure. There is abject failure, there is glorious failure, there is predicted failure, and there is common failure. The most personally difficult one I find is abject failure. It is the type of failure we experience when we lose something that feels essential to us. Examples of this could be our health, livelihood, or current level of functioning, or when we have done something that caused us to lose the trust and respect of others. This is a deep kind of failure, a failure that many struggle to recover from. It's one that, like it or not, you will experience again and can hopefully learn some coping skills to bounce back from. If we look at our health, it can be a huge blow to be told that we have some issue that makes us human and delicate, that our life will be changed forever, and that we need to deal with on a regular basis. It is likely not the first health issue you will come across in your life, but it is a defining one. The way that you choose to take control of it and move forward will say a lot about how you will meet failures in the future. The other, the loss of our livelihood or the respect of those that we care about, is difficult to deal with, but not uncommon. Most people have been let go from a job due to reasons that are or are not their fault. Most people have made mistakes that have let others down. While both of these may happen again in the future, we have to learn from them. What's most important is how we spring back from them. The second type, glorious failure, is the type of failure where you give something your all, but you fail in an epic blaze of glory. While these failures can feel devastating and dejecting, they are necessary. Also, if we are the type to aim for greatness, it is not the first time we are going to deal with glorious failure. In fact, I hope not. From every one of these failures come lessons. They help us build tough skin and enable us to learn from our mistakes. We can only strengthen ourselves and build bigger and better if we allow ourselves to regroup and take a lesson from it. I hope this is the type of failure that people experience at least a few times in their lives, as it is the thing that greatness is made from, if we allow it to be. Predicted failure. Now, this is the kind of failure we can count on. Think of it as the beta test of any new idea we are trying out. We have our things in place and we are going to see if they work well, or if there are bugs. If we are someone with lots of goals and ideas, we will experience this type of failure many times in our lives. The most important thing is how we deal with the failure. There are people who do not have the wherewithal to handle even predicted failure, and therefore may not be cut out for swinging for the fences. Others know that this is a normal part of the cycle of creation and growth. It can be a valuable way to learn how to improve upon projects, themselves, and their ability to adapt. The most common one is what I simply call common failure. This is your average everyday failure, and since none of us are perfect, you will experience it, and you will experience it again. This is forgetting an appointment or bringing the wrong disc to a presentation. It's forgetting a friend's birthday or forgetting a report was due Friday at noon and not at 3 p.m. These are mistakes we make because we are human beings, and we will make them again. In this case, we simply need to learn to forgive ourselves and move on. As I've said many times, we're all human and we all fail sometimes. Kindly leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment as it encourages us to create more content like this. Remember to always be the best version of yourself.